Let me go ahead and send this to you.
No matter what you're saying, man, it's messy. It's-
Oh man, how was the weekend?
Weekend was straight. YouTube's on fire. Had a good week at the shop. Yeah, it's going up, man. The finals is here now. We kind of
Finally,
predicted two teams. I mean, then I seen a video last night when I went laid in the bed. Stefon Diggs smacking Cardi B on the booty. I'm like, oh.
yeah, that's one of the
I
topics.
want the head. Oh, I want it. Oh.
That's one of the topics for sure. And he's
Okay, so he's looking bad in these streets right now. He's looking good, but he's looking bad for his work.
it's looking yeah, it's looking bad coming off an ACL injury, coming on to a new team. It's looking terrible.
Well, I'm ready. You know, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm yeah, man. So yeah, let's
We
get
can
it.
we can get all the RIPs out to RIP John Brinkus,
Yeah,
Sports Science. Everybody knows that's a classic show. Um,
yeah, you
I,
just
I,
froze
I
low.
you can't see me?
No, I can see you just froze though, like you like this.
Okay. No, yeah, no. I'm still here.
Okay.
It looks good on my end. So,
All right.
uh, yeah. But John Brinkus, I guess, family saying that they just put out a statement that he lost like a battle with like an illness or something. But I also saw a video where he was like talking about depression and shit. So
Oh,
yeah, rest in
it's
peace to him.
yeah.
Another RIP I just seen this morning that was wild. Uh, my man's from the King of the Hill dude, the guy who does the voice for King of the Hill. You
I
seen
seen
that?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he got shot. I guess had a dispute with a neighbor.
Yeah, yeah, people out here wilding, man. It's up right now, bro. I'm trying to tell people's at an all-time high. Niggas is tripping.
It's
It's
about to start getting
summertime.
hot too.
It's summertime. You know what it is. Niggas getting out of jail. Niggas going to jail. Which one you gonna be? You know what I mean? That's all
Neither
it is.
or. Neither or. Nigga said sports science. Yeah, sports science, homie, gone. But
Yeah,
yeah. All right. Other than that, let's get into most recent NBA news. So Pacers best the Knicks in 6 games. Pascal Siakam gets Eastern Conference player, MVP, well deserved. Uh,
yeah,
when he went there to be that guy.
yeah. It is looking like he's becoming that guy, and the team is understanding that. And like I said, that team is who's ever ready. Hit it because Toppin is on one right now. Oh my
Toppin's
God.
a very good role player for them,
Yeah,
and
he when they
they
little
almost could play him even more.
He could play him more. He didn't earn his time. He could fuck around be their little Melvin Gordon, their little Gordon, Aaron Gordon.
Yeah,
That
I can same. He's a little bit more.
he bigger. He a little bit more bigger.
Well, no,
And he,
no. I think Gordon's bigger. He's more perimeter-y, I guess. He's a little more perimeter-y than
yeah,
Aaron
I
Gordon
don't know. Gordon
plays
got
big.
this. He got wet this season.
No, yeah, he can shoot the three. Aaron Gordon's a better three-point shooter, but at his core, Aaron Gordon is a big. Toppin is learning to play more. Like Toppin could get on the block and really like Gordon, he'll post you up, spin and try to dunk and get and ones and shit. Like if Toppin can add that to his game, I think that'll definitely get him playing 10 to 12 more minutes a game. Because right now he's playing like 20 minutes a game,
Yeah,
max.
yeah,
Yeah, but no, this is but yeah, the Knicks, I'm not surprised. I think the Pacers were better.
yeah,
The Knicks had no answer for guarding Siakam. Uh they just couldn't keep up with the pace of the Pacers just
yeah,
for a 7 game series. The Pacers, like I said, the Pacers they get out and run like something I've never seen before, like especially on offense. Uh, Like I said, they got guys on the wings, the Nimharts, the Matherin, Neesmith. These guys that, like I said, they look like jackals running the wing up and down. Every time they get the rebound, it's fast break time because they got Tyrese Halliburton, like I said, little mini J Kidd. He gonna let it go. If you run, he gonna find you. And you got Siakam just getting buckets just wherever any way he can. So offensively, they put a lot of pressure.
It's gonna be a good finals. I mean, we kind of figured this last week. This was gonna happen. So yeah, I'm interested to see what tomorrow night, right? No, the fifth, right? Thursday, right?
Thursday. What's next for the Knicks?
Um, they need to have a sit down with Brunson and his daddy, and he needs to kind of upgrade his game. They need to run the ball through Cat, and I think they need to start that nigga Robertson with Cat. They need to start big, go big. That lineup was working with him on the floor and Cat on the floor and all of that. They need to kind of incorporate that right there.
Uh,
That's how they winning.
what I'm seeing is there's a lot of reports of people upset with how Cat's efforts on defense coming out of
Yeah.
that locker room.
Well, well, like I was telling somebody, he out of shape. He needs to get in shape. Like he's, you know what I mean? He's so that's why he looks so goofy and he can't get nowhere. He's out of shape, bro. Like he needs to drop 20 pounds. Like I don't know who the fuck ain't told him that yet. But yeah, if he drops 20 pounds, he'll be moving so faster and he'll be able to boom, boom, boom.
And a
Like
little bit more
that's his
coordinated, like
thing.
when he was
His
younger. Yeah, he is a
yeah.
little heavy.
He didn't got out of shape from his stomach to his thighs. Pause. He's too, you know what I mean? He need to be boom boom. He's you know what I mean? Like a fat back already. Like, nah, he's too young to be out of shape like that for the position he's playing and what he's trying to do. That's why he's getting to the hole all slow and you know what I mean? Like niggas will blow past him because he ain't got it, bro. He's too big and he's too heavy right here. He needs to
And
drop
that's
that.
where
So
and that's where the silly fatigue fouls come from.
it's facts, because he's so slow and he want to flop. Now he needs to he needs to get in shape, bro. He needs to lose about 25 minutes. He needs to lose some weight, bro. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at his
Yeah, if
arms all
he can serve to he'd feel a lot better losing 25, 30 pounds because he's fucking 265, 270 maybe right now.
yeah, because in the same thing, like he needs somebody. That's why he worked in Minnesota because he had Gobert. Like they mash. And like I
He
said,
needs
right now,
somebody to work on protecting the rim. He don't want to do that.
line up with him and that dude Robertson in the game together. That was
Robinson's active. Robinson's
That's what I'm
active on
saying.
defense.
That's their little combo because he's gonna do all the shit Cat ain't. But if Cat lose weight, they can. I like that. Them two starting for Brunson, but now they need to run the offense. Brunson need to bring the ball up and boom, boom. He need, you know what I mean? Like he can't just dribble 15, 16 seconds, bro. You know what I mean? The whole play, like nah.
Crazy. There's too much talent on that team for
Yeah.
him to
So,
be doing that.
so and there's a lot of and then Thibodeau too. He has to understand it's a new age, bro. You need
He
to.
might not be there next year.
I would go get the Nuggets coach.
Yeah. I've seen enough of Tibbs. I've seen enough of the Tibbs
Malone
shit.
right now. Go get Malone, whatever. Go get him right now. So it's like I said, it's going to be a good finals. We ain't even got to talk too much basketball really, because like I said, the finals is coming, bro. We know what we're gonna see. Like I
Yeah.
said,
I seen I,
and it's in OKC first game, right? Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen enough of Thibodeau, man.
Yeah, it's over for him. He's been a coach, assistant coach, coach, assistant coach, coach, assistant coach, coach, assistant coach. Like you know what I mean? I'm surprised he was doing the Knicks this much justice, but I think their team is just better than what he was coaching. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they need to. I'm looking at they showing the Knicks right now. Like, yeah, that lineup with Robertson in, Cat in. They need to, yeah, because he should have played Payne more. Kyle was to do Payne with the ugly shot. He should have played
Campaign.
a lot of like he has scores on it that could put
Then
up
yeah,
buckets.
Shamit too.
Yeah, but he ain't
Yeah.
scared to shoot the ball though. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them niggas want to keep giving the ball to Brunson, let him shoot. Like, no, you gotta put shots up, bro.
Trey Deuce McBride's get off the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they I like the lineups when they would play McBride and Brunson together.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. With Robertson, the Cat needs that, but he needs to lose weight though. He needs to upgrade. He needs to lose weight, bro. He needs to lose about 20 pounds, 20, 25 pounds, bro. I'm saying that's why he's so goofy. He can't. It's hard for him to even gain speed. Looking like old Brett, nigga, yo, running like the Hulk and shit, looking all stupid, nigga. You too goofy, nigga. Got a badass bitch. You over here looking like that. That's what I'm saying, man. Bitch ain't
The
told him.
I think that's the issue. Nigga laid up with his girl too much.
Tricking. I see them even sitting in their cars, all that tricking. But hey man,
But the
just
Knicks,
like with Minnesota, I think Minnesota needs to sit down and talk to Ant. Like they showing right now, they talking about like, bro, half your shots was threes this year, and you and Shea shot the same had the same percentages. So it's letting us know like you need to. I want you to go attack the hole more. You know what I mean? And
the
play that role. I don't even want you bringing the ball up. You the two. I need you to bring. You know what I'm saying? Let Mike Conley bring the ball up. That was one thing to me they fucked up. They was going to let Mike Conley bring the ball to Cat. You go get the ball and go get the ball. Then you do what you do. Stop bringing. That same thing with LeBron. Take that ball out of his hand. You too old for that. You wasting your time and energy, nigga. Go get the ball when the point guard bring it up. And that's the Lakers' problem. It's gonna be hard to play with LeBron. So we gotta wait till after the finals to see this off season. I mean,
I think like I said, with Ant, the most disrespectful thing I saw was Prize Picks Ant a 23-year-old Anthony Edwards over under point 0.5 dunk. That
yeah,
should be
yeah. But you know why? Because they showing the analytics show that half his shots are gonna be threes. He didn't fell in love with that three where he got to stop that.
there's no reason that Anthony Edwards should not be getting at least 1 to 2 dunks a game.
There's no reason why he should be in the finals. If you ask me. You know what I mean? He was talking and he was walking around LA, big, knock out the king and all that. You know what I mean? So, this is your opportunity. Who's to say next year you won't get here? I mean, you've been in the Western Conference Finals twice, back to back. So,
Who's to
so
say? Yeah,
you're
that
there,
there's
you
that there's
mature.
definitely he might not get there. Yeah, it's not guaranteed to even make the playoffs.
Because if
No.
Giannis coming to the West, it's over. Shit's gonna get shaky.
They're
Giannis,
saying they're speaking
when,
of the Knicks. They're saying the Knicks might trade Cat for Kevin Durant.
I wouldn't do that. And
I
if I'm
would.
doing that, Dame, so where does that leave Dame? You just retire?
No, Knicks might trade Cat for Kevin Durant.
Oh, but they talking about Minnesota right now. They talking about Minnesota heavy on Kevin Durant right now. They talking about
KD
that.
ain't
Right?
going to no fucking Minnesota.
I think he need to go to East Coast. He need to go to Detroit.
Yeah, that'd be a good fit.
He need to go to Detroit or Orlando or Miami. You know what I mean? So I mean that's it. Basketball, we ain't really got to talk about it too.
Let's
We got
let's
weeks
let's
here.
let's just touch on this finals matchup a little bit before we move on. So who do you got?
SGA all the way, like all the way. Like
And how many?
how this first game go? It,
Pacers, this if the Pacers won a shot in seven, the only way the Pacers can win is in 7 games.
only
They
only way the Pacers gonna win if they win Thursday night. They win Thursday
that's what
night.
I'm saying. They have to win game one.
If they win
They
Thursday
got
night,
to. I
they
said the
win
Pacers, they
Thursday
have to win
night.
game one.
That is going to shut the whole NBA up. Watch, bro. Niggas gonna be like, "Whoa, the Pacers,
The
whoa, they
Pacers,
for real." But
if
Reggie Miller,
Halliburton,
Reggie
if
Miller
if
talking
if
shit.
if Halliburton do that little bounce end of the game shit, game one, the whole yeah, like you said, the whole NBA gonna be
They,
whoa.
they gonna be like, "Whoa, hold on now, whoa,
Hold
the
the
MVP is
fuck
getting yeah."
on.
So, because the thing with this series is Indiana's not a good half court team.
Nope.
They're out good in the open. OKC can play both ways. They can run, and if the Pacers want to run, and they got that type of team to run. Because I'm telling you, the key to them is Chet. That nigga, that big nigga can run the floor. That's what Cat big ass can't do. You out of shape. The skinny nigga Chet's coming catching lobs off the boom boom. He's going out
And
beating
getting
niggas
right
like
back up, getting right back on defense and coming right back running again.
doing all this shit and so. And both teams are like that. Both teams want to hoop. It seems like both these teams like to play basketball. So this is why this is going to be a good one. I
It's
know
I
people don't
think
like the markets and the teams, but this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be like a high school, tournament type game. Like these things, going bing, 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 bing. It's gonna be a lot of stops. I
well
think. I
that
think.
doesn't suit the Thunder. What suits the
Oh
Thunder, like you said, is to slow this game down and really let their because they're a really great defensive team.
yeah,
So really let their defense show by making the Pacers have to work for every shot. Like I
Yeah,
said, with the Thunder, one thing you saw in that Timberwolves series, every shot that the Thunder had looked easy, and every shot that the Wolves attempted looked hard, and that's
yeah,
because they forced them to play in the half court.
exactly. So that right there, with that being said, like I said, it's going to be a test right now for Halliburton to get his team going early.
He's got to assert himself as a scorer.
Oh
If
yeah,
their only shot is if he's averaging 25.
but then he also, and that's what I'm saying, his IQ, and he's already smart enough to know he got to put up buckets. You seen that last game, the fourth quarter, he went bananas on New York. Oh my God, he what 18 in the fourth, he went bananas on them niggas. Like I say, he knows, and like I said, Toppin, don't let that nigga start running around catching shit and all that. And like them niggas are not scared of nobody, and OKC not scared of nobody. So that's what I'm saying. This is
OKC's a
like,
juggernaut, man.
and yeah, and the Pacers not scared of nothing. So this is why this is going to be a good one. I think both teams are going to play their whole entire roster. We're going to see 12 players on
These are
each
the
side.
two deepest teams in the NBA.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like they got to answer. Topping, you on one? Okay, we on one. We on one. We on one. Williams, you on one. You on one. Turner getting hot. We going
McConnell,
to on him. You know what I mean?
Toppin,
Yeah.
Matherin.
The Matherin. Okay, what college did he go to?
I don't know, but that's one of the niggas that looks like a jackal when he
I
runs
want
the
to say
wing.
I think he was a dude I was watching in college a couple years ago, but he had cornrows.
Benedict Matherin.
Yeah, because he's Canadian or something, right? Yeah, I just seen the picture. They say it's like four Canadians in the finals. They show
He went to
it
Arizona.
showed
He went to Arizona.
exactly. That's the nigga. Exactly. I was just saying he went to Arizona. He had cornrows. Exactly. That nigga's cold. I've been wondering what team he was on, bro. I seen him play. He was in the Final Four. He was in the championship game 2 years ago or last year. I
No,
remember
he's
him.
not. He's good. I think
No, he's
he's
nice.
big too.
Yeah,
When he comes to play, if he can give them 10 to 12, that's huge because his buckets is he's getting and ones on the wing. That means that they're running. That means that if he has 12 points, that means that they're getting buckets in transition because
he,
that's all he like to do is run.
he got game. He has game. That's the guy. I've been trying to find what team. I just forgot his name. But I just remember he had car. But I'm looking at him. His whole play. I'm like, that's the nigga. I'm like, that's him. He went to Arizona. That's how I just didn't
Yeah,
Google
he
it.
looked like a little bit smaller Kaminga.
Yeah, yeah. But he had cornrows. He had cornrows in college. I remember him. He was balling in that finals game. Yeah.
I
But
like him. I like and then not Nimhard's big, but my man
Naismith, whatever name is, name
Neesmith is big.
Smith. No. Every player cancels each other out. I think this is one of the championships we've seen in a long time where every team kind of cancels each other out.
Miles Turner showing up is big
Yeah,
too.
this just reminds me of like that first Cleveland Golden State finals when Kyrie got hurt. That first game, you know what I mean? Like this the matchup where everybody cancels. Oh, the bench was equally well. They bench was well. Ooh, like it was a yeah, you know what I mean? And we all know if Kyrie didn't get hurt,
We know what
that
would happen.
might be a little different. You know what I mean?
We know
So
what would
so
happen. The whole fucking NBA would be different right now.
yeah, I think this is gonna be a good finals, bro. I think people gonna be in tune because these niggas want to hoop. Both they stadiums gonna have the shirts on. We go to Indiana, that shit gonna be yellow and white.
Reggie
Go
Miller gonna be fucking yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I think this is going to real. This is like a Hooper's final. You a hooper that want to watch niggas hoop. This is what this is like. Yeah, like I
No,
said.
that's what I'm saying. I'm very excited to watch this
Yeah,
final. Like
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 I,
people are saying like, oh, nobody wants to watch these two small market teams. I'm like, dude, this is gonna be great basketball. This is
yeah,
two teams.
this,
Ain't nobody too cool. There's no quote unquote fatigue from watching the same players and shit. These are two franchises who have
I
never
like
won a
this.
championship.
I like this so much that, like I said, I didn't want to take off Thursday. Like I said, because do not let
That's how I feel too. Yeah, I want to take
do
on
not
Thursday too.
let Indiana win game one. If OKC
Do
you
not
here,
let that nigga Halliburton.
yeah,
No.
do not even let it be close in Indiana when he hit you with the Reggie. And now that's gonna be his thing. Like, do not even let Indiana just win the championship. That's gonna go ignorant. The whole Midwest, that shit gonna go ignorant.
That nigga
Ig-
Halliburton's a super duper star if they do.
and he's not even a superstar yet. That's what I'm trying to say. He ain't even, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. That's the weird thing about this nigga. He's not even a superstar yet, but we're watching him just like, and
Is
it's
is
it's
he is he is he better than De'Aaron Fox?
I will put him on my team before De'Aaron Fox. Me, I told you he's the nigga. If me and your homies went to go hoop somewhere in Rancho, somewhere, and we hooping, we playing against another team, and he the nigga on the team just hooping. We're like, nigga, who's this nigga? Like, hey, you got a little game, bro. Then you fuck around, get his number after that. The next show, like he's Halliburton's a hooper's. He's a hooper's hooper. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's one
No,
of them.
he's a hooper. He's a hooper.
He loop and shit. He kicked it with the other crowd, but on that court, like nigga, oh, that's the homie. Then you know what I mean? So I think
He
that's what
has
it is.
fucking game. Tyrese
Yeah,
Halliburton. Yeah, you gotta respect this Nick. And
I like him. Pause.
this he's at the end of the day, the nigga was on Team USA.
yeah.
You're not a scrub on this
No,
iteration of Team USA.
we can't give him all that because we know it's politics with the USA team. So that's not give him all that praise, but he was on there. You know what I mean? And a lot of niggas don't want to do that. And this year they made sure they picked the right team to win because niggas is nervous. But moving on in the future, yes, he is a USA team member. Him and I think I said we in good hands. Him and Tatum, but and Tatum got to get that dog in them. You know what I mean? They can't be passive, and they need to be the ones that's going to take the last shot. Halliburton will. That nigga White on the Celtics, he's a part of. He's going to take the last shot. So right now we got to get our big man right. But yeah, as far as that, yeah, Halliburton certified. No matter what, now all star, East all star. He's probably gonna have the most votes now. Watch. Let's see how next year go. How his votes be. He's gonna be probably the top 5 votes.
Yeah, because he keeps getting better.
He's popular,
I,
bro.
the reason I brought up De'Aaron Fox is because he got traded from the Kings because it's like, all right, there's no point having him and De'Aaron Fox on this team.
Have
He
a
was
who?
he was drafted by the Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got traded to Indy for Sabonis.
Oh, you talking about Halliburton?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yep. He got
I
traded for
thought it was
Sabonis.
on the Pacers for.
He got
Oh,
drafted by the Kings. The Kings had
what year?
Halliburton. The Kings
What
had
year?
Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox.
What year is this? What year is this?
That he got traded probably like 2021, 2022.
Okay.
He got
Okay.
traded like his second year, second or
So
third
okay,
year.
so who was in his draft class? Halliburton's draft class. Cause now that's what niggas is gonna start looking like. Who the fuck was in his draft class now? Don't let it be Ant Man and John Moran and Lonzo Ball and Ingram. Don't let it be none of them
He got
niggas.
drafted. He was in the LaMelo Ball draft. So James Wiseman, of course, the one of the worst fucking draft picks ever. It was Ant-Man was number one.
Oh no, John Moran, he Trey Young. Is that one?
Obi Toppin went over him. Jalen Smith, number 10, is fucking nasty. Oh my God. Devin Vassell, he's solid. Tyrese Halliburton went 12 to the Kings.
Wow.
Okongwu's a good player. Okoro, no. Patrick Williams, hell no. Wiseman, no. One, two. The whole Killian Hayes went 7 to the Pistons. Denny Avia, he can play, but no. Yeah, no, a lot of people went over him.
So he was in the draft with LaMelo Ball, John Morant.
No, no. John Morant was year before with Zion.
So who was in with? So LaMelo Ball came in. No, LaMelo Ball came in with somebody else. So
Edwards. Anthony Edwards was number one.
and then it was LaMelo was 2, right?
No, Wiseman was 2. The Warriors should have got
LaMelo was
LaMelo.
3. That's right. LaMelo was 3. Yeah, he was 3. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Warrior, the Warriors just didn't get it would have
No,
made sense
well,
for them to get LaMelo. They didn't get
but you
LaMelo
gotta,
because of his dad.
they figured they didn't need him because they still had Clay. I think Clay got hurt that night of the draft.
No, 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 no.
I
That's
remember that
impossible. Oh,
vividly.
his
Clay got
Achilles?
hurt that night. They announced, oh, he sprung his ankle outside. Ooh, he cracked his ankle. Clay got hurt that night of the draft. Like he got hurt a day before, they would have drafted that nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's
No.
why that draft was always funny. You
Well,
know, because
that
they
well, no, I
like you said,
think
they went to the big nigga. But that same draft, that same night, Clay Thompson got reported hurt that night. I remember that, bro. I remember that.
no,
Yeah.
because
I remember that, bro.
I think the
I
reason they
was
didn't,
in the draft. I was like, they need to get that nigga. They're gonna be the splash family now.
they
They're gonna
should
be
have
the
got him.
splash family.
I tell you, I think the only reason they didn't get him was because they didn't want to deal with his dad.
I no, I think they would have got him if Clay would have if they knew Clay was gonna get hurt that same day. Like you know, what I mean? I remember that shit, bro. We was watching the draft.
And you got to remember they were still really high on Jordan Poole at then.
No, Jordan Poole could have stayed. That's what I'm saying. There was never. I think the whole NBA. No, there was never a problem with Jordan Poole on Golden State.
It was the
We we,
Draymond shit.
we wanted him to mature and be because we seen the potential. We seen him gunning. We seen him win some games. Like he was
They
a
won the
pivotal piece to that.
finals.
Like you feel me? He was a pivotal piece to that team when they won
He
that
was their
finals.
third best player.
So no, Jordan Poole was proven. It was just that incident, and you know the seniority won over that. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real. The seniority won over that situation. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at it, but yeah, to me that draft pick at Wiseman, yeah, they should have got LaMelo. Like I said, Clay got hurt that night. I mean, we were like, damn, see now they're supposed to draft that nigga. And they would have been splash family. And
Wiseman.
I seen something they talking about they trying to bring that nigga to the Clippers. I seen some shit. I've been seeing some little shit. I told you I want Boa. I want a couple of niggas. I want a couple of niggas on squad. But okay, let's get back to the show, man. We over sidetrack. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more basketball. So go ahead. I'll let you start this
All right.
football off.
So the hottest thing in the NFL media right now is the video that came out of
Okay,
Stefon
I'm
Diggs.
gonna wait for the messiness to do that. Let's do that on the messy shit. We can wait. That's messy.
I think it's pretty pivotal, man, because
Yeah, well, fuck it. Let's get on it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because
there's more than mess here. Yeah, there's mess. So video Stefon Diggs um skipping out on voluntary keyword voluntary training camp with the Patriots, and then a video surfaces of him on a boat with Cardi B and a whole bunch of BBL bandits and stuff. And and it seemed and he pulls out a
he
pink.
pulled up that Tootsie. He pulled up that Tootsie. I
I
know
didn't
what's
know
going
that that's what that was called.
on. Yeah,
I had
that's what
no
I'm
clue.
saying. I knew exactly what it was. That's what I'm saying. I knew exactly what it was. I know what's going on, bro.
I thought Tootsie was I thought it was like a restaurant or like a club or something in New York. That's what I thought Drake was like. Oh,
No,
this is the slide when you in Tootsie.
that's that new Molly. That's the new X, the new Molly. That's like they
Well,
take
that's the
that.
shit that they caught Diddy with,
Yeah,
the pink
yeah,
cocaine.
yeah. But they were just saying he was trafficking because see they getting it wrong. They're trying to say yeah, it's not, but it's not cocaine like that. You feel me? It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not cocaine like this. It's more of an opioid. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Hallucinogenic
it's
type
more
shit.
Molly-ish.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like it's the new candy. It's the new mice. You don't have coke in it like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You'll see
So yeah, he giving hoes
at the
Tootsie on the
party.
boat.
You know what I mean? It come a little Altoid shit. It'll come just like you know what I mean. You see how he had it in a little thing, a little bag. Like they on that.
And they asked Mike Vrabel about it. Mike Vrabel gave a very PC answer. Um, so
But like I told you, not to cut you off, like it's off season. So I can't single you out off season. Now when you come into this season and your game doesn't look like what I'm paying you for, then we can start, you know what I mean, trickling shit down right now, bro. Like as an organization, like I said, Kraft, come on, man. Kraft knows what's going on. Kraft is kicking him with Meek Millie. He knows what's going
Meek
on. Kraft,
Millie is not doing Tootsies in front of Robert Kraft.
no, Meek Millie's not getting seen on camera with this shit. That's the problem. These
Meek
phone
Millie would not dare bring
listen.
a Tootsie 10 fucking city radius around Robert Kraft.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying that Robert Kraft know what's going on in the industry. He knows about these rappers and we do
Robert
so.
Kraft does not know what a fucking Tootsie is.
No, but listen to what I'm trying to say though. He understands his little life. So his receivers.
He understands some different shit. He understands the massage parlor shit.
Yeah,
But
but listen to what I'm
this
saying,
is
though.
different. Here's the thing.
The new receiver is dating a high
Here's the
profile
thing.
celebrity
Here's the
at
thing.
the beach. I can't. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna look at it from Robert Kraft and Mike Vrabel, the Patriots.
Oh,
If I'm a part of the Patriots organization there,
oh shit.
because there's a man who fucked it up for all you niggas, and his name is Antonio
Oh,
Brown.
shit.
So listen, Stefon Diggs is making $23 million a year. three
Yes.
years, $69 million contract. The word that you mentioned was off season. This is the off season. If I'm
Yes.
paying you $23 million to catch footballs for me, nigga, you don't have an off season. I took a risk fucking paying you $23 million coming off of okay season in Houston, which you I don't know if you forgot, nigga, but tore your fucking ACL. You know what comes with ACL? You might gain some weight. That puts other muscles at risk for injury. You know what tussies and all these drugs do? They dehydrate your body. You know what dehydrated muscles do? They can cause hamstring pulls and shit, nigga. So the only videos I should be seeing of you, Mister, coming off of ACL, nigga, I don't even know if you can run a 40. Ain't seen you all fucking VTO. Fucking the first thing I should be seeing the only videos I should be
Oh, so
seeing of
y'all
you,
hear this?
the only videos I should be seeing of Stefon Diggs, the only videos I should be seeing of Stefon Diggs is him with a fucking next to a fucking IV bag, nigga. That's the
Oh,
only thing I should be seeing of Stefon Diggs. Not no fucking tussie slides, not no getting twerked on. You about to fuck around and get cut. I'm telling you, if I'm in the Patriots, there's questions in that building about, hey, how can we move off of this? If we moved off to this today, what is the least amount of money that we would lose if we move?
you're
Because I already
right.
see where this is headed. This nigga's on the East Coast now. That's so he gonna be back and forth. Bing, bing, bow. New York, New York, New York. This thing gonna spend more time in New York than fucking Boston, Massachusetts when he playing in Boston, Massachusetts.
Well, I'm gonna say he's from that area too. I heard. I think he's
I
from
don't
that
give a fuck if he's from that area. You are coming to a
area.
new team off of
Uh,
serious career-threatening injury. You have a rookie quarterback. There's a culture here that's already been put in place. You get there's a
oh,
lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that we got to get to. We trying to change be the fucking one team to turn shit around. We feel like we got a quarterback of the future. We're all moving in it. We got a new coach who come from the Patriot way, a damn good coach. He ain't about that bullshit. We're trying to do this. If you're
okay.
not with this, get the fuck out of here. You can go to
Okay.
Miami with Tyreek Hill and have another subpar season. Go ahead, do that.
So, so what happens when he ball out and he scored that touchdown and Cardi B in that skybox and they selling seats now back again and a lot of this plays, but
Sadly,
to
that's
to,
not
to
going.
what you're saying,
It's Cardi B's not Taylor Swift, so it's
no.
gonna be looked at a different way.
Ford saying Knicks are frustrated with Carl Anthony Towns defense. Uh-oh.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, I already know. I seen it. I seen it in the game seven. But so with Stefon Diggs, yeah, he has to play a coach. So to me, the next video I see of you, yeah, you better be sweating in the gym. And it should be a captain. Playtime is over. That let the team know, like, okay, like I need to see you in the
Say
gym right
what
now.
you want about. Oh no, no,
Play
never
time,
mind.
huh?
I was gonna say that Odell had the video of him with the coke in the bed with Shorty, but
Oh,
you remember that, right?
oh yeah.
But that was when he was at his peak. So I could let that slide. Like if I see CD Lamb was laying in there's a difference between CD Lamb tussy sliding on a boat with hose and you right now, Stefon Diggs. You ain't got that much room for error with me.
No, no, I hear you. I'm not mad at anything you're saying. Everything you're saying is correct. But once again, I mean, we have a player that's dating a high profile woman
What the
right
fuck
now.
does that have to do with your day job? Fucking
I'm
Cardi
not,
B. Cardi B
I'm
doesn't
not
call no
saying
doesn't
that. I'm
fucking
not
call
saying
any
that,
plays
Mr.
here.
Crab.
Cardi B
Ooh,
doesn't run no routes. Cardi B doesn't fucking run no shuttle drills, nothing. So
ooh,
let's say you talking about it, nigga. I'm paying you $23 million. You want to talk about dating a high profile celebrity, nigga? What, nigga?
ooh, Mr. Kraft. Hold on now, Mr. Kraft. Like,
That's what I'm.
ooh.
That's what I'm saying. He put up numbers that last year, the second to last year in Buffalo. His last year in Buffalo, caught 100 balls, 8 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Good production.
He was
Good
acting
production.
devilish, right? He was acting devilish, right? They say he was mad. He
Eight
was
games. His the last year in Houston. So he played 8 games. So let's just double all those stats. That would have been 94 catches for uh 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns.
I think he would have got more catches than that.
Not with Nico Collins and Tank Dell on that team. That's
I
that's
think
pretty
he would have
good.
got
That's
more
pretty good
catches.
production.
I think
That's
he would have got
solid.
more catches than that,
But
B.
but here's the thing: you're coming off a ACL injury.
I hear you.
I don't want to see you doing party drugs, dog. I just paid you all this money taking a bet. Taking a bet. That's a bet. You like a professional athlete has a those are ACL can be a career threatening injury for a receiver. Look at Michael Gallup. He tore his ACL, was never the same again. We see Adrian Peterson come back in 6 months and think, oh, ACL, oh, that's nothing. Nigga still win the MVP after. That's not normal. Niggas, this nigga Stefon Diggs can never be back to normal, nigga. And I see you Tussie sliding. I don't want to
Hey,
see
but
you Tussie sliding.
he went to see slide and he's on a yacht. He's on a yacht with Cardi B, bro.
I don't want to see none of that, dog.
I do. The
You
public,
make $23 million dollars a year. There should be no phones on that boat.
once
There should be
again,
no phones. That should be the Diddy. If you want to have the Diddy drugs, then you got to do it like Diddy. Put your phone in here. There should be a nigga named Melvin walking around with a little gym bag. Drop your phone in here, please. As soon as people getting on the boat, everybody
listen,
phone got to go.
he's not trained like that yet.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
okay.
Then maybe you shouldn't be dating the high profile celebrity, nigga, if you're
Oh
not
my
trained like
God.
that yet. Maybe this is too much for you. Maybe you
Okay, so
niggas
what
is too
did you do?
it's too green in the pants to be fucking moving like this. You acting like you ain't never seen none of this before.
Uh-oh. So, Mr. Kraft, what do you want to do then?
Well, I mean, if we got moved off of him today, what can we get for him?
Damn. No, you
I've
can get
seen
a lot.
this movie before. Mr. Terrell Owens, Mr. Antonio Brown, Mr.
Oh,
George
whoa,
Pickens.
whoa,
That's what I'm saying.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
I've
whoa,
seen
whoa,
this
whoa.
shit before, dog. I know once niggas start doing this, they become more problem than they're worth for.
Uh-oh. So you're saying
More problem than worth.
he's worried about the other shit. He's not 100% football right now.
More problem than worth. Nigga, Stefon Diggs, you're making $23 million dollars a year, right? There's
Yes.
niggas who come out of nowhere that are better than you. So let's talk about niggas making less money than you than I'd rather have.
Who?
Brian Thomas Jr. Would you rather have Brian Thomas Jr. or Stefon Diggs? Brian Thomas Jr. Make that one pretty easy. Would you rather have Malik Neighbors, Stefon Diggs, another nigga making less money?
Malik Neighbors, of course. Malik Neighbors
Would you
act.
rather have Lad McConkey, Stefon Diggs? You see Lad McConkey Tootsie sliding?
Well, he's a
The
baller.
fact,
I
hey,
like
hey,
McConkey.
okay. You see, it's 50-50. One cut with pink
He's a baller.
cocaine, one don't. Which one
Uh-oh.
you picking? The pink
McConkey.
cocaine one? If you 50-50, I got to think about it. Pink cocaine yachts, nothing but work. Only videos I didn't see in Lad McConkey is work.
Ooh, hold on now. Hold on now. This nigga, hold on. Let me bring the camera down. This nigga's talking greasy. Hold on. Yeah, let y'all see a nigga now. Hold on. I was trying to get another view. He's talking greasy. Now. Let's not act like Stefon Diggs still ain't Stefon Diggs. I understand you're saying he's come off an injury, but I think we owe him enough respect to wait to see what his game looked like before we critique a lot of what we're saying right now. I think he deserves enough fairness to be like, okay, let's wait to see it. Like I said, if he's not producing, then we can go back to this video on a yacht smacking at her. Look at you. Now, if he come and tweak some shit, get hurt, then we're looking at you. But if he come in, first game, 2 touchdowns, second game, 2 touchdowns, ooh, then he's doing the dances and then the crowd, he's selling tickets. Yeah, that video means nothing. So with football, it's about put up or shut up. Basketball, the niggas all we see them niggas' faces. Football, put up or shut up. If he balls out, none of this shit will matter. Like you said, we've seen the story before. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt because he has a name. We've seen him put in work.
Why are you on camera with pink cocaine coming off an injury?
Hey, but listen. You need to fire that person that did that. That was, you can tell that was somebody's cell phone doing that. Somebody, and that this is where he needs proper runner training, where he needs to understand, nigga, when you do these things, you tell a female, you tell everybody, you got 10 minutes to take pictures of the boat. Y'all do your little poses, take a picture of the water. After that, put your cell phones up. You know what I mean? That's what he supposed to be doing. Because the shit I seen last night on the ground, Cardi B, titties out, everything. She give the nigga lap dance, talk about threesomes. I said, whoa. I seen that. I seen
I
that
seen
little. I
that
said,
too.
I said, oh, I would, yeah, I'll say, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Don't see. That's what I'm saying. Then you're playing with niggas that got bitches. So these are two niggas that get bitches that got money, got a little chili on them. So what, like, you know what I mean? Offset all through the past to you. Oh, I caught that. Like, yeah, I'm not a sucker, nigga. I send you a video of me hitting your baby mama. Crucial. And how you mad right now, nigga? You better stop it. Your shit tanking. Your out main out. You ain't nigga. My season about to start. Like this the type of shit is on right now. So yeah, Stefon Diggs very worried about his job. So if he comes in and he has first 5 weeks, he got 10 touchdowns, nigga, that video means nothing. Pink cocaine what? Tootsie what? We're gonna like give him some more Tootsie.
If I'm the Patriots, I'm moving off.
Oh,
I see where this is headed. Like I said, you're on the East Coast. You spent more time in New York at Knicks games and shit
mm-mm,
with Cardi
uh-uh,
B than you
uh-uh.
have in Boston,
Hold on.
ingratiating. Nigga, you should be either rehabbing. Like I said, season's in 2 months, man. Season's in less than 2 months. Football's back in 2 months.
Okay. We're gonna get off Stephon Diggs. So we like I said, we gotta wait. We gonna give him respect of his name and we gonna let him do this. So now I seen this the other day, and this is a good one. Joe Flacco, I am a mentor. I
I'm
am
not a
not a
mentor.
yeah, I'm not here to play. Like I'll get a little homie some game, but I don't want y'all to look at me like I'm gonna start. He feel he'll start a quarterback. Like in these last couple seasons, proved it for Flacco. Like he has something left in the tank. So yeah, I'm not here just to take some money and play. I like that statement. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, don't look at me as no mentor. I'm the older quarterback in the situation. I got a lot of game and valuable, but no, I'm trying to get on this field the same way this nigga is. Hold on. So yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, we're trying to do that off top. So
Uh,
yeah, that's about really. That's all it is. I mean, don't put me in that category yet.
so we've heard this before.
Uh huh.
I think what's his name? Ryan Tannehill said this when about Malik Willis when Malik Willis first got to the Titans. Ryan Tannehill said, "I'm not here to mentor the new guy we just drafted." Ryan Tannehill might have been 31, 30. Flacco's 40. So at this point, Flacco, you're either one of two things. You're either a mentor. I hate to break it to you, big dog. 41, 42-year-old quarterbacks not named Tom Brady. You're either a mentor, good for the locker room, or a bridge guy, which means you're here to place hold this position until we get the guy for the future. So, is Shador if what I'm hearing from coming inside the ESPN Cleveland and what everything's already saying, this nigga throwing 3 touchdowns in practice, nigga, the ball not hitting the ground when he's playing. If you make me have to choose between you and Shador Sanders, if there's any type of uncomfortability there, I understand. I don't want nobody on this team who not ready to compete. And that's football. Football it's beautiful because there's no such there. It's tough to like in the NBA where it's like niggas is getting burned because we playing them. Football is so cutthroat that even if the nigga not getting paid and he start performing, they're gonna be like, why isn't this nigga playing? We gotta play him. So football, like I said, I want you to compete, but if you make me have to choose between you and Shador Sanders, it's Shador. I'm choosing Shador. So I don't think that he he needed to say that. I just don't think that needed to be said. It gives off a little bit of hate, which isn't who I took Joe Flacco to be. I feel like if I don't know if this question was asked, I don't know the context, but I feel like if someone came up and said, "Hey, how do you feel about mentoring Shador Sanders?" Anything the young rook needs, I got him. Like, of course, I'm here to make sure that he's developing into the best pro possible. XYZ. I'm still here to compete. Like, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. But I don't feel like he said I need. I'm not a mentor.
Well, hey man, you know what it is, man. Look, it's gonna be hate, hate, hate. Like I said, I don't want you to do the story yet. I want him to win it. I want to be like game week one, and you want the crowd Shador. You want them niggas in there. Woo, 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 you want the crowd because he's gonna sell seats and all that. They want to see that boy play. So no matter. So like I said, whoever's starting, you better play accurate because then once 12 get in, Once two get in, it's over. And that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Once he just makes that one complete that one pass, that's what they need. They need to spark. So that's always gonna be good for them. So I mean, we can get off Cleveland, but yeah, like I said, we just gotta wait to see. A lot of football we can't really wait until August till we really see a lot of these things. Like right now, I'm just seeing Michael Parsons just missed another OTA. He's holding out now, and now he wants to act silly.
Who's
But subject, we gonna stay right on topic. Travis Hunter is a DB. I think Travis Hunter is a talent, and I think we just got to wait to see it. You know what I mean? Once again, I've seen good praises to him from Lawrence already, seeing how fast he is and how he does his routes. So Travis Hunter has the keys to just hopefully he stays healthy and nothing outside the court. I mean, outside the game, fucks with his game on the thing. So as long as everything's cool, I hope he be cool. Like you know what I mean?
I think
People always gonna critique him right now with that girl, so we ain't even gonna say nothing. That nigga ball out game. You know what I'm saying? He ball out, like I
I'm
said, he had 10 touchdowns and like 5 picks. Now, nigga, how you gonna pay me? How you want to pay me now? You know what I'm saying? Then we could talk big bucks. Then we could prime time it. So, yeah.
I
You
th
think he's a DP?
I think I think like you watch clips of him when in practice, which is basically the biggest thing we have to go off of right now. You watch clips of him in practice as like when he's a DB versus him playing receiver. It looks a lot more natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like and like you watch his movement. It's like when he's playing DB, it looks like he's floating out there versus receiver. Like it doesn't look as fluid. He's such a gifted athlete that he's just a playmaker on offense. So I think I feel like he's gonna play offense maybe every other series, couple plays here, a couple plays there. But I feel like he's gonna be a full-time cornerback for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Uh,
And I feel like that does your team the most justice if you have him shutting down one side of the field or following the best
well,
player
I
on
think
offense.
like what most of us are thinking, kind of like what you just said. I think he's going to play a lot of defense. There's going to be a lot of packages in office for him, and we just got to see how many plays they're going to set up for him. And I don't want no obvious plays, like you know what I mean. Throw him in, give him a receiver screen, let him break something, try to go down, boom, give him a couple, boom, a deep ball. Like I said, it just depends on actually Trevor Lawrence too. So
I think the Jags, yeah, and we
I think
can
they're
get
ready.
to
And I'm excited. So I think that's what's gonna make them look good. Like I said, just I see him and Shador's putting on some size and weight, so they in that gym. All of them is in that gym. All the Colorado boys is in that gym. So we can assume and just hope for the best for a lot of these young dudes coming in. Now this next topic, stop it, nigga. How much longer does Deion have at Colorado? Bro, he just signed another 5 years, bro. Relax, man. Stop trying to bring my nigga to the league already, bro. Relax, man.
here's
Prime
why.
time for the kids right now, bro. Okay?
That's nice. He was for the kids at Jackson State too. But listen,
Yes. And that's why Colorado did the smart thing. Let me pay you now, nigga, huh? So you don't even have these little buzz. We got you for 5 more years, then you can boom. You know what I mean? So no,
and I totally get that. But here's the thing.
that's why I think that happened so fast. Colorado, let me just up you now. Your son just left. Let me up you now because I know the itchy. They gonna be. You know what I mean? The itchy's coming. So let me put your son gone. Let me sign you up real quick. 10 million a year. Shut up, nigga. Stay home. Nike. Prime time. So I don't even want to talk about this. Deion, one of my favorite athletes. I don't even want to talk about this.
No, I think it's worth being talked about because you remember,
Well,
like
he
I
got a good
said,
quarterback and he got that transfer from SC. He got it. So we gonna see.
all that's nice. But you remember me and you that we were there together watching that first Colorado game ever of the Deion Sanders
Yes.
era. But it wasn't only the Deion Sanders era; it was the Deion Sanders, Shador Sanders, Shiloh Sanders, and Travis Hunter.
Yes. The
Does
family.
does does
There's a family.
Colorado football? Of course, Dion is that dude. He's the maestro. He's the leader of the band. He's that nigga. You know them niggas for the HBCUs be walking around with the whistles and the batons and shit in front of the band going crazy. That's Deion Sanders. So is does Colorado have that same feel? Like it felt like a family. You felt a part of the Colorado family because of the family that was on the team.
Well, I think now
A lot of those guys are in the league. the Jimmy
And,
Horns, the Weavers, the Shiloh, Shador. Travis
and
gone.
but you know how college is. You played these things like this next person up, and it's a nigga that was waiting to get his shit, and he's waited like two of them niggas that we seen last year has been involved this year on the receivers. Like they've been waiting to get their turn. I think
Yeah, number
Colorado,
4, number 14.
and I think Colorado's going to run the ball more. I think they upgrade line. I see they got this big ass motherfucker from Wichita. They got a couple transfers from the offensive line, so I think they're going to run the ball more. And I think Deion's keeping some of the secret. I think he got like 2 stars on there. He just ain't pumped them up yet. I think he been just letting niggas see him, and then he gonna pump them. But I think he has a couple studs on that team that ain't nobody said nothing yet. That they just keep it on the cup. He has a playmaker. I think he has a playmaker on both sides, and I think in college that's what you kind of need now. If you got one big playmaker on defense, one playmaker on offense, we can sell some tickets. We can get on TV. We can win some games. We can probably get in that playoff. You know what I mean? Like it's getting to that point now, especially with this money being tossed around in this NFL-ish college game that we watching now. It's yeah. So yeah, I think Deion. Like I said, I think even if Deion has a bad season, they won't be mad at him. Like them people are happy out there. Like he went to a big small market. Like he went to a funny situation. You know what I mean? That's a
We
funny
can't.
town.
No, it's a beautiful
Like you know what
town.
I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can make it work, and he's making it work. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't even
And
like.
shout out to my boy Marshall Falk. Is on the coaching staff up there now too, coaching running backs.
So even with that being right there, that's going to bring a lot of recruits in. Oh, Marshall Falk, my running back coach. Oh, Warren Sapp, the defensive coach. Oh, Woody Woo Woo. And that's what I'm saying. I think they have like 2 or 3 studs over there. They just ain't said nothing yet. They just want to wait. They ain't said nothing yet. Then we're gonna see we're gonna see a running back that's coming out the backfield like, oh shit, they look different this year. And I think that's the whole thing. I think Colorado's gonna look so different this year. We just gotta watch and wait. You know what I mean? So we can do that because it's not a money thing. It's not a money thing. Like I said, now we see Shador getting into it with the coach or some shit like that. So like, then it's gonna be like okay, but if not, if everything, if Shador come in and he start playing good and it's good. Deion don't need. You know what I'm saying he can do it. You know what I mean? He can be Coach Dad. But if not, then it's gonna be the problem. So I think it'll be good. Now this next one is Jalen Hurts. I don't even want to say it. Jalen Hurts the best player
In the NFL
right now?
coming in the next year. I think, like I said, I put that there too. Jalen Hurts is my pick to win the MVP this upcoming season.
Um, I think that people hate on Jalen Hurts because he makes the right decision, and that's weird to say that. Like I told you, like he's the perfect representative of niggas. Clean cut. He don't have all this wild hair. He's not ganging. He's married. Got a dad in his life. Come from a structure. You know what I mean? Clean cut. He says the right things.
Who's he
Like you know,
married to again?
some black chick. I seen his wife got like a nice little black chick. That's what I'm saying. He's straight. Got a regular home in Texas. His dad was a high school football coach. His dad put a lot of niggas in the league too. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So you know what I mean? So no, that's what I'm saying. I think he represents us well, homie. He represents us well. Like Denzel Washington, some niggas represent us well, homie. Like and Jalen Hurts is one of them that represents us well, homie. So he's top. Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they did say he was the #1 player. I mean, cause what the quarterback usually is the guy, right? And he won a Super Bowl when Patrick Mahomes won a Super Bowl. He was #1 guy, right? So Jalen Hurts is the #1 guy, or is it Saquon Barkley?
Jalen
I
Hurts.
Eagles got.
Jalen. I think if you ask the
I
Eagles,
think the
I
Eagles
think
got a
if you,
couple players top 5 right now.
yeah, no, Jalen Carter's the best defensive tackle in the league, uh, uh, hands down.
That linebacker, what's that nigga? Dijon, this
Oh,
nigga.
the 56 nigga that be all over the place.
Man, listen to me. They
Light
got
skinned
some.
nigga they got, right?
Both their receivers are high volume receivers to me. Both of them are Pro
They
Bowlers.
are
Niggas,
arguably the best wide receiver duo.
I
Yeah.
like Devontae Smith. That's my guy. Homie. I like him. Homie. Then you got AJ Brown, a hog. He a hog. You know
Goddard.
what I mean? Tight end
Goddard's a
hog,
damn good tight end.
hog. So offensive line hog. So yeah, the Eagles are in a great shape, and I think they are who they are. So any hype they getting, they about that. Um, what NFL team will be the biggest surprise this season coming up? And what team will be the biggest letdown this season? I think the biggest team, I think Chicago, the Jaguars, and I'm really gonna say the Raiders. I think those three teams are gonna stand out. I think I think they're gonna be better than what they was. I think the I think the Steelers.
Ain't nobody
I
expecting shit out the Steelers.
think the Steelers. I think the Cowboys, and I think the Niners are going to be a big letdown this year.
Then yeah,
I think the Giants might be a surprise.
who's your quarterback again?
They got Russell Wilson and they got what you thought over there. I think they're gonna be a surprise. I'm not saying they're gonna be good. I think they're gonna shock us a couple games. I will say that about. I think that division is gonna shock. I don't think Philly is just gonna just blow away with that division with Washington and all them. I think that division is gonna be a little different this season coming up. I will say that. I think like I said, I think Cleveland, that division with Pittsburgh, I think Cleveland has a good shot. I think they have a good shot. What they gonna do? I don't know what they gonna do with Chubb. Have you heard anything about Nick Chubb? I don't know what's going on with that, but I mean, I think their division is gonna go down. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think it's gonna be kind of Cleveland and the Ravens. I'm kind of
No,
gonna split.
you forgetting about Cincinnati.
I don't know about
Cincinnati's
Cincinnati right now. I don't know about.
Nah, Cincinnati. Since I think
I
Cincinnati's
can't.
gonna
I
come
can't,
out.
I can't trust them if they come out 5-0, 6-0, then yeah.
I think they're gonna,
Come
yeah.
out with
I think
this.
they're gonna come out hot this year. I expect them to
You know
win
what
at
I
least
mean?
12, 13 games.
I know I know they can. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it depends how they come out. You know, they might come out 0-3, 0-4, one
They're
and
gonna
4.
do that.
Yeah, they don't come out like that. They come out 5-0, 6-0, then yeah, they ready for war. You know what I mean? They ready for that. So um I think that, but I think Chicago will be nice. I think the Raiders are gonna surprise people.
I think for the team I think is gonna surprise.
I
I
think
think
the Chargers
Jaguars.
too.
I think the Jaguars are gonna be good. I think Chargers. That wouldn't be much of a like the Chargers have been kind of last year. They made the playoffs with Harbaugh, so we're kind of on schedule. So I think the expectation is to win a playoff game this year, and then just
Yeah.
keep on building upon that. But as far as
Did you
teams
see
that
this thing with Deion, Sante Samuel talking?
oh him and Dion,
Yeah, on the little podcast.
yeah, I saw him talking about the hate Shador getting and shit.
I like that. You know what I mean? Sante Samuel, one of my nations, should be Hall of Famer. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of teams. It's gonna be. I think Washington's gonna stay right where they at. I think they're a playoff bound team.
I think Washington's the team I had being a letdown.
I think not. I think now since they want to have success, I think they want to keep that rolling. So I think they're gonna kind of keep shit the same. I don't think they're gonna go outside their box. I think they
I
know what they can do.
I can
I
because
I mean,
a lot of the shit with
I think they know what they can do. So you know what I mean. I think Jalen Hurts matured quick enough now. Now he knows, okay, let me not take too many hits. Let me woo woo woo. Let me be a little smarter. And I think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna have him do anything out the extraordinary to win games when they know they can win games with just doing their packages like they got. They still got the same coordinator. They still got the same shit. You know what I mean? I think that's why I say I think New York's gonna surprise us. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why I said Washington. I think Washington's gonna stay where they at. I think they're a playoff bound team. That's it. You know what I mean? I think New York might surprise us. I think that Cleveland division is going to be a little different this year. You know what I mean? And like you said, Cincinnati, like we're both saying, Cincinnati come out fiery hot, 4-0, 5-0. It might be a problem for the NFL. Like, you know what I mean? It might be a problem for the whole NFL. Joe Burrow come out steaming, smoking. You already know. You already know. Chase started when Chase started doing this shit, it's a little different than Jefferson. You know what I mean? Like so. Yeah, I think Detroit is a playoff bound team. They might be a letdown. So I don't think they might go to the conference game or something. But I think they're a playoff bound team. I think they know the expectation and they're going to play at the same level. But like Miami, I think Miami. I don't know what I think we're going to be a disappointment because I don't know what's going on. I would love to sign.
Yeah, there's not high expectations for
I
Miami this
would love
year.
to get Aaron Rodgers or Kirk Cousins and sign them just to let Tua know that nigga we not playing. Like so, nigga, any mess up, this nigga ready to go, and we trying to win. Like so, nigga, we ain't got these little. I need a backup that's ready to go. You know what I mean? So I think that's it. What you think? I mean, I don't. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
Like I
like I
said,
said,
it's hard to see.
I think the Jags are gonna be a team that's gonna really be good this year. I could see them winning 10 or 11 games.
But the Jags, but think about it. Jags always been kind of cool the last couple seasons. It's just somebody in their division just get a spark. Like what I mean, Houston get the spark. Colts get a little
Well,
spark or
Houston
something.
has that division on lock as of right now.
You know what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. The Jags always got a cool team. It just they got to just get over that hump of really just having a good little 8 or 9 game winning streak where they can kind of win that division. And not get
Yeah.
that wild card. In NFL, you don't want to get that wild card. That's what it kind of comes down to now. You want to kind of be up where you don't you don't want to be in that wild card. If you could kind of play your destiny in football, it's a little bit better. Basketball, you got 7 games. So when we lose one, it ain't the world. Like with football, you don't want to be that wild card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't, and then
Let's ship a team that can play in all weather, like a Steelers, like a Buffalo, like a Ravens that can play in all weather, then it really doesn't matter. But if you're a team that has a certain little mold, like to me, Washington would need home court advantage. I don't know how they're gonna play in the weather, even though I know it's cold. The weather's funny out there. I think for them to be successful, they would need the easy road. Like Philly, we've seen Philly can play anywhere. We know the Niners can play, however, but sometimes
well,
that weather.
we watched the Rams give Philly all they could handle in the snow.
So once again, a team that can play in either weather, that's the daily team. And we've seen the Rams once again, year in and year out. That's my nigga. I fuck with Sean McVay. Like, boy, that nigga, man. That's him. So other than that, I think those are the teams. Now, I like this last topic, this last little basketball topic. And then we can get to the messy shit. I like this because I was thinking about this, and I think I think the last superstars, I think all of them got a shot at getting one more ring because the way the NBA is now. Nobody's trying to build a super team. I think everybody's going back to getting what they need now. So with LeBron, the topic, folks, is can LeBron win one more? And I say yes. But he has to alter his game. Like I've been telling you for the last 7 years, he has to get off the ball. You're not a point guard. Get your big ass in the hole. Get your big ass in the hole with fucking Rui and the other nigga and let Luke in
Rui's
them.
not gonna be there next year, buddy.
And once again, that's why it's kind of hard to talk basketball. We just gonna talk LeBron though, since this is the topic. Can LeBron win one more? And I think Steph, I think Golden State can win one more. I
I
think Kevin
don't.
Durant, I do. I do.
I
I
think they're
think
done.
I think Golden State got caught up in their own
They
demise.
go one more fucking KD come back. That's about it.
I think KD can win another one with the right situation. I don't know what team. I don't know. I don't know what team, but I think Durant is on the right team. He can win one in the next 2 years. I think LeBron always can win one. I think Golden State can win one still. I just think Golden State, like I said, you have to talk to Draymond. Look, nigga, you can't do this shit every fucking game, bro. You're taking us out the game, bro. You're the smartest dumb nigga I know. You have to know that you are important, bro. And we need you to shoot more. I need you to be on the court for real. I think Golden State, like I said, if the Golden State was in the finals right now, it wouldn't surprise nobody. Like I said, they had the DNA. So that's what I'm
But with
saying.
them fucking Steph got hurt.
Yeah. No, true. No, that's what I'm saying. But
Steph had a hamstring fucking
I think all our superstars right now can win another one in the right situation. It's because basketball's switching back to the traditional, slowly and slowly. Niggas know they need a big man now. No, now niggas are figuring out you not wet. You stop shooting that fucking three. Stop wearing those low top shoes. You're not going to the hole. You know what I mean? You're going to the hole where the mid top. So I think these next 2 seasons are going to be pivotal for the NBA. It's going to move forward because it's going to get back to this rough traditional. I think the way the refs let these niggas play in the playoffs was a sign that this is what we want to see. Let niggas hand check, let niggas bump, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Start calling a little bit more traveling now. Let niggas get in their 3-point stands. Like I think the NBA's headed back to a good thing. I think the product that the NBA is putting out, as far as talent wise, from now into in the next 6 years, it was great because all these NBA kids that we watch, all our legends, all their kids is good. So the NBA is good. I think LeBron, like I said, for LeBron to win, he has to get off that ball, bro. He can't run the point, bro. Bottom line.
yeah. Nah, well, Luka's gonna take a lot of that off. We'll see if Austin Reeves is still there next year to keep taking that off of him too.
I think LeBron can win that one. I mean,
Yeah, but a big thing is gonna be is Luka gonna be in shape? We're gonna have to get some more someone who can guard fucking point guards. like I said, that's why we might have to get Dennis Schroeder back. Bring back fucking Schroeder. Uh,
Trash.
Schroeder could play
Trash.
for me. Schroeder could play for me any day, bro.
Trash.
Dennis Schroeder could play on my
Trash.
team any day of the week.
Trash. I'll kill him on a great trainer. Yeah. There's a couple of niggas I'll take their jersey, bro. I'm saying right now. Him,
Dennis Schroeder.
Kyle Lowry, Kyle Lowry, Schroeder. There's another nigga I was watching. I'll tell you, there's a couple of niggas I'll take their jersey, bro.
Schroeder's cold, bro.
Schroeder Shrinker. That's why the
No,
nigga Shrinker. He Shrinker. He cocky. He think he better than what he is. I like niggas. I like playing against niggas like that. They think they so cold. They get nigga. Please, I get right on him. Um, I think yeah. I even think once again, it's always with Kawhi. I think Kawhi can always win one every year if he's playing, and we kind of seen that this year. We've seen flares and sparks, but once again, like I told the dude at the barbershop last Saturday, I said, with the Clippers been missing and what we missing is you see how Joker was in that huddle,
his
like
leadership.
do getting shit right, like you know what I mean. We don't have that. Kawhi's not that type of guy. He's not gonna really tell a nigga I need you to. James Harden's not that type of guy. So we don't have that player that's gonna be that Draymond nigga that's gonna really tell a nigga and hold him accountable. Because like what I mean, it's just relaxed, cool. We got those type of guys. We need that. The Clippers need that type of guy, and you seen it with Joker. Joker damn near coaching the niggas last 2 months. Once the coach got fired, that nigga was in the huddle. No, he's putting niggas in because he care about the game, and it's gonna get back to that. And that's some players need that. Some teams need that. Like Denver, not Denver. Phoenix didn't have that with KD and Booker
Too
and
laid
Bill.
back.
All
Too
them niggas,
nonchalant.
and plus them niggas, you could tell them niggas didn't even kick it outside the court or outside the thing. So when they just come in, it's gonna play. So nobody knows really who. Now if they all kicked it and kicked it, you would know like, okay, KD, look, we will have understanding. They never had that team never had an understanding. So it's a
But yeah, I think LeBron can win one more. It's gonna have to be this. I think this is his last season coming up. So Luka's gonna. It's gonna. Most of it's gonna rest on Luka Doncic. So he's got to come in the season in the best shape of his life, just so that he's able to really take on that load for 48 minutes. LeBron can pick his spots, but you can't expect LeBron to be our best player, which he was even with Luka on the team for a lot of those games. What's this last one?
then,
Tory Lane's new info.
who?
Tory Lane's trial. So new info's coming out.
Um,
Some neighbor witness statements are saying
I,
they're
I,
like,
I,
oh, we saw the girl shoot. Tory didn't. It's basically saying that the homegirl,
yeah, man,
Kelsey
everything I
shot.
said when we said when this shit was coming, bro. When that nigga dropped that song, she fucked me like she off a bean. What is nothing off a team? Hey, hey, when he gassed off on that, I said he ain't telling. He's innocent, bro. I
Yeah,
heard it. I heard it in the way he was gassed. I don't even like Tory Lanez like that, bro.
Tory Lane's
When
is
that
fire,
song
bro.
came out, niggas, we was at the gas station all night when that
Man at the
came
gas
out.
station.
Yeah, I said, okay, he ain't playing, man. Niggas try to set me up. Yeah, so to me, both of them got to go to jail. Y'all set up and corrupted this nigga career. Both of y'all, you Kelsey and Megan, y'all both lie. Both y'all gotta do that time. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Strip all you gotta get stripped. But what about this nigga would have died? This nigga got stabbed 14 times, man.
Yeah, they
You know
tried
what I
to
mean?
do
So
that
now
again.
we got to start breaking down this government and start breaking down shit. Like, bro, we can't let this happen, bro. Like, nah.
Even
And
at the gas station all night.
this can't be a slap on the wrist for them. This can't be a slap on the wrist for them two girls, homie. You know what I mean? Like this no, examples need to be made, homie. Fuck that. Mm-mm. She's twerking at the fucking presidential inauguration and all that. The homie in jail, locked up, he
Trash.
lying.
She's so trash, dog. So trash. They tried to fucking pump her on Marvel, all type of shit after this shit, and it's an injustice. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna get out. Once some niggas make, he already went to trial. Once some niggas make their decision, it's over. He's just gotta hope. He's in a much safer prison now,
He's
quote
getting out of
unquote safer prison, but
he's getting out of jail.
he's not getting out.
Listen to me. Trump is finna get him out of jail. Just remember I said this, okay?
They can't. Trump can't do anything. This is a state case.
Hey, I'm gonna
This
say it one
isn't
more
federal. He's not in federal prison. He's
time.
in California State
Hey,
Penitentiary. This is up to the governor of California. The only person who can pardon Tory Lanez is the governor of California.
hey, watch. Just watch. That's all I'm gonna say. Just watch. Just watch. We're gonna watch and see. We was at the gas
It,
station all night.
yeah, no, that's yeah. Tory's my yeah. I listen to Tory Lanez music every day, bro. I listen to new albums,
I,
Fire too.
I don't. So that's what I'm saying. When I heard that, I said, "Ooh, hold on, hold on." I'll play that shit back to back. Niggas like, you like? I said, yes. I said, oh, I did the everyday struggle, Puff them all, nigga.
Yeah.
Just talking. I said, "Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
Praise
yeah,
to the Most High. Yelling praise
yeah,
to the Most High. Yeah.
yeah, yeah." The relevant MC, the relevant in me. All these rap the
Oh
hit, but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, he's cold like that, bro.
So yeah, bro. Yeah, because once he got stabbed up, bro, people like, hold on now. Let's get it real. So
Hold the
yeah,
fuck on. Why is this nigga? Let's look at why he in there in the first place. Yeah. The real reason came why he got stabbed up.
why?
So homie was on the phone.
With his
Uh
girl and he said something greasy to him.
no. So homie was on the phone. Uh gave Tori was next in line to get on the phone. Homie forgot to hang up on his girl. Tory Lane's on the phone, and then Tory tell homie, "Hey, you forgot to hang up the phone with your girl. She was flirting with me, just letting you know, bro." So homie's the guy that we're talking about is in jail.
Yeah, he been killing a little girl. He was
Yeah,
greasing
but
that.
yeah, he's a weirdo already. Probably this woman's the only thing he has in his life. XYZ. He talked to the girl. The girl said no. Tory, of course, she gonna say no. Tory was flirting with me actually. So then homie just get to it when he see Tory.
Jail's a crazy place.
And the reason that those people are like people, all right, let me, and then two, let me tell you, like, so people are saying, oh, I thought Tory Lanez was in general population. That is gen pop for that prison. All right, so Tehachapi
It's
is there.
Thunderdome all day. It's Thunderdome all day. It's ignorant up there. All right, man. Go ahead, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
so there's
Let them
there's
elect politics with these jails because they don't understand it. Let them.
this is prisons. So there's a quarter there's three types of prison yards. There's a general pop, there's 50-50 yards, and then there's S and Y, sensitive needs yards. So S and Y yard is where there's all like people with the case of the people like all the like the child molesters, all the guys who snitch, all the guys who are predator on registry, all the guys who are dropouts. A dropout is when you say you're a part of a gang and then you denounce the gang. Okay, so that's a S and Y yard. A 50-50 yard. 50-50 yard is the yard. It's half GP and okay, let me do this in different order. Then there's GPR. This is where all the gangsters who never snitched, never told XYZ, everyone who's quote unquote solid, but of course there's still niggas snitching on that yard. Now the 50-50 yard is a mixture of the both. It's 50% Gen Pop, 50% S and Y, which is like the snitches,
Yeah,
child molesters, dropouts. But here's the thing. Here's why Tory like so black people, black gangs are allowed to be on 50-50 yards. That's a good yard to be on still.
yeah.
Mexicans are not. So Mexican gang members, if they're on if they get put on a 50-50 yard, they have like 72 hours to stab one of the Mexican weirdos, quote unquote, or dropouts or snitches to get
Mhm.
put off of that yard. So there's official black dudes on that yard. There's no official Mexican gang members on that yard for more than
Well,
72 hours.
you see this? The center Frank Ragnar retires after 7 NFL seasons for the Lions.
Yeah, that shit is tough.
Yeah. So,
That
so,
shit.
so, okay, with this Tory Lane shit, so what do you think is the best solution? So you saying he's not getting out of jail? I think
He's
he
not,
is.
but he got put into a prison that is a lot
It's Thunderdome. It's Thunderdome. Tehachapi, I already know Tehachapi is with all the bullshit.
no, he's not into Tehachapi anymore. He got put onto a different yard. I
Oh
forgot
yeah,
what
of
it's
course.
called.
But where he was at, I said all these jails in California is ignorant, bro. People gotta understand that. Irrelevant MC. Oh, we're doing irrelevant in me.
None of those guys are relevant as me. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
And
I'm sorry. I'm
rap
not just
niggas want the police to come for me.
yeah,
Times in a row.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, Tory's hard, bro.
yeah. We was at the gas station all night. So what you thinking? Because I say this because I seen Amber Rose is the one that put the birdie in the lady ear that was a lawyer, and she works for the, and she said she's working with Democrats to get a pardon and woo. I seen the whole little shit the other day on CNN. The lady was on the shit. She was talking that shit about Tory Lanez, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like they finna get him out, bro.
Oh yeah, but she ain't got no fucking say so in that. I seen that.
She said she's working with the Democrats and Newsom while they work. They listen to me, man. It's time for change, bro. We're not gonna keep letting niggas get stabbed up and lied up on no, nigga. That's why I keep telling you, bro. We gotta stop this. I was at the Haven City Food Market, and what did I see yesterday? Oh, Tiger Woods, all bullshit. Niggas in there with horrible work. Horrible work. Black men, we gotta make better decisions in life, bro. Okay? It is hard out here and it's bad out here. These niggas is trash.
Yeah, it's scary times, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
it,
you talked about this last week. This bitch walk around Johnny Torch, Johnny Flame, uh, just lining niggas up. Is putting shit in
I
drinks.
had that Stefon Diggs though.
You I'm not mad at him as a man. No, as a general manager for the New England Patriots, I'm a little bit discerned, more than a little bit. That's for damn sure.
Ooh, I don't know, bro. I
As
mean,
a member of Patriots organization, I'm not going for that.
okay. So let me ask you this: which team in the NBA do you think needs a real makeover? A whole new look, new coach, bust the team open type shit right now.
Charlotte Hornets.
Mm, I think the Sacramento Kings.
I mean, they already did.
They ain't going to no fucking playoffs, nigga. They ain't good. They ain't
No, they
gonna,
got rid of their best player, De'Aaron Fox.
yeah, it's about his strength. And the Rosen ain't the one.
Yeah,
Well, I, think,
I don't. As much as I hate to
I don't even
say
know
it,
why he went there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't even know why he went there. I understand probably just to be in Cali to be home, but nah,
he should have went
bro.
to the Lakers. Should have went
He
to the
should play
Lakers.
for the Clippers, bro. Because like I said, me as a
That's not a
Clippers,
good fit. I don't think that's a good fit. Him on the Clippers.
not
He's
no,
got to go somewhere. It's too
not not
redundant.
not
It's too
not with
redundant.
him and Harden. No, not with him and Harden. No, that's not gonna. Him and Harden won't
Him
work,
and Kawhi is too redundant.
but they'll work because
It
DeMar
can
DeRozan.
work, yeah, but it's still too redundant. And that
Yeah,
was it. And that's
as a
the issue
team.
with him and Levine.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why that hasn't worked. There's nobody who does what DeMar DeRozan does on the Lakers.
No, I think I could get him for. I mean, but I like DeMar DeRozan, the older DeMar. So I like it. I've been liking his game the last 7, 8
He's
seasons. I
putting
like.
the fucking ball in the hoop. You look
I
at the
like him.
most
I didn't like
points.
him. I didn't like him on the Raptors. I liked him post Raptors for some reason. I didn't like him on the Raptors. He just had bounce. He was a Richard Jefferson to me. He just got bounce. He really can't shoot. He's not wet. He was just under Iguodala. He was one of them niggas with bounce. Melvin, Aaron Gordon. He was one of them niggas with bounce. Then his game started. Then that shot start falling down. So like I said, Chicago, yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, to me, that's where his game. I think Greg Popovich showed him certain little shit. Now get to your spot and hit that. Stop.
Well, he had a lot
Just,
of pressure. He probably really worked on his game. His ego was tested after being traded for Kawhi.
yeah. So So I like his game, and I think he would be a nice piece on the team. That's why I didn't understand why he took that money and went to Sacramento
Like
last
I
year.
said, I think he'd be even better for the Warriors than Jimmy Butler.
I think he's better for the Warriors than Buddy Hield.
Well, you can't compare those two. You can't. I don't think that's a fair
I think to me,
comparison.
I'm saying that because I think they had a similar role. If he was on my team, they had a similar role. Like,
No, DeMar DeRozan is a go-to. He's a 20 point a night guy, at least 20. He can get you 40.
yeah. And since I don't like Buddy Hield like that because he fall in love with that three. He won't
Well,
go to the
Buddy,
hole.
well, that's what Buddy Hill does. Buddy is a 3 point shooter. So you'll take if he's hitting his shots, you'll take it. There's no difference between Buddy Hield and Malik Beasley. That's how you got. That's the family you got to. You're giving Hill too
But,
much credit,
but
comparing him to DeMar DeRozan. So like I said, either his shots falling from three or it's not. So you'll take whatever you can get from Buddy Hill. Yeah, you want him to hit his shots, but you know that he might not hit the shot for you in that biggest moment. Like Malik Beasley, fucking game on the line, nigga gonna drop the ball out of bounds.
yeah.
Yeah,
So saying Charlotte. So what Charlotte need to do?
they need to fucking. They might need to relocate. And that's what I mean. Burn the shit down. Yeah, they're done. They're toast. There's no get rid of that franchise. It's trash. It's been trash since day one. They had the one good year with Gerald Wallace and all that, made it to the playoffs. Got fucking ran out the gym by LeBron James and Cavs or the Heat. I think it got ran out by the Heat. It's not working. I don't. I understand they Charlotte lost the Hornets, and I guess they want the fan base still, but. I don't see the benefit of having the team in North Carolina for what really. Uh, yeah,
Ooh,
let's get a team over to Vegas. I think if we do move a team to Vegas, I think it's Charlotte Hornets.
ooh,
LaMelo in Las Vegas is a lot different than LaMelo in fucking North Carolina.
ooh. I like that. I like that. I like that.
The
Uh,
NBA is not getting much return on investment with the Charlotte Hornets.
but they're not making the playoffs.
They're not making anything.
Damn. Yeah. 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 You want to be honest? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think what else been messy out here. I'm trying to think what do we gotta get something messy. Really just been Stefon Diggs. Really, that nigga just and this Papoose and Remy shit. This has just been just
Yeah, that's what it is. It's old niggas using the internet. They need to relax.
yeah. Like I said, I don't want to talk about no more. I don't want to talk about Diddy. It's
Yeah, we didn't pretty much did it. Ain't shit else.
yeah. No, ain't nothing really else. Like I said, ain't nothing else popping news. That's it. That's it, man. Another little show down the road, man. It's gonna start warming up, I guess.
Shit, Nick Stefon Diggs been on that fucking boat for fucking 5 days in a row.
Yeah, I'm with Cardi B, bro. What do you think I'm doing? It's ridiculous on that yacht right now. I'm with Cardi B and like five females. What you think we in here doing? Uh, got kids. Mm. So we gotta see about Stephon Davis. We gotta wait and see. So did you see that big three? Was that big three yesterday? I see some shit online. Niggas was balling yesterday. That big three. I think I'm gonna go when they out here in Inglewood.
You see Gilly?
Yeah, I think Jeff T playing, Gilly, all them niggas playing. Yeah,
Cardi B got that one piercing now. That shit right here.
I don't like that little implant shit.
I
I
don't
don't like.
like that shit either.
I do not like that shit. Like, why'd you do that? You did not need to do that.
Yeah, that's that young thug shit.
Yeah, a lot of them niggas got that's Atlanta shit. Like they got that, but I don't like that little implant shit. Like, what does that mean? Like, ugh.
What does that mean?
Yeah, she don't need that. Like you saying, like, that's what I'm saying. To mean something. That's like I don't like the girls with the shit right here and the shit right here and the
The
shit
Amy
like,
Winehouse shit.
like oh,
Nah,
you got this pierce, you got this side of the nose, this side of the nose, then you got the bull ring in
I don't
here.
mind the nose. It's just I don't like none of this shit. I don't like
No,
this
what it
shit. I don't
is,
like this shit right here.
yeah,
I
all
don't
the
like this
you got
shit. Nah.
the
This, I
implants,
could do this. You could do whatever the fuck you want up here. I don't care. This is
fat.
cool. But
Yeah,
once we
one
start
nose, like
fucking
all these
putting shit
bones,
in there and
the
here and
bullseye.
there, nah. I'll even take the septum. I don't mind the septum. But the fucking all this shit is just nah. I can't do it. Can't do none of that.
All this the bullseye shit. No, man,
The
stop this.
bullseye.
I want to see your face. Damn, if I can't rub on your face, bitch, I'm gonna cut my shit with them diamonds. Like, bitch, what the? Yeah, I don't like that. But that's Cardi B. She can do that.
Yeah.
After a while, you got to get that shit out your face. Like, get that shit out of here. What are you doing?